Episode 4. The Secret of the Pyramids Scene 1. The Call of the Sands, a quiet night in the garden. Ziner sits contemplating the luminous mark on his hand. The three colors white, green, and gold glow together for the first time. Nova appears as a small, glowing bat and says, "Greater than This time the destination is the past. But not just any past. We're going to the land of secrets. Ancient Egypt." Ziner smiles. "Greater than I've always loved the riddles of the pharaohs. But this time, I'll experience them for myself." The gate opens, a sandy gold color, like a gateway of light and stone fragments. Ziner enters confidently, only to be engulfed by a powerful sandstorm. Scene 2. The Desert of Kings, the wind blows fiercely. Ziner puts his hand over his face to protect himself. When he opens his eyes, he finds himself standing in the middle of a vast desert where the pyramids gleam in the sunlight. He hears voices calling out in ancient Arabic. Greater than the pharaoh needs a savior. The priests say a curse will befall the temple. Ziner cautiously approaches them. The high priest sees the mark on his hand and bows reverently. Greater than the star-shaped mark. "You are the chosen one, foretold by the tablets." Ziner confused. Greater than chosen? I am just a boy from another time? The priest. Greater than the curse has begun. The Nile is drying up. The sky has darkened, and the pharaoh is sick with no cure. The solution lies within the Great Pyramid, but whoever enters it never returns.
Nova whispers in his ear. "Greater than it seems, this is your fourth test, Ziner."
This time, the power lies in the mind, not in weapons. Scene 3. Entering the pyramid, Ziner enters the pyramid with a small torch. The walls are covered with luminous inscriptions. In every passage, traps are set if someone takes a wrong step. He says to himself, "Greater than this is all just like the brain games I used to play." But this time, the loss is real. He stands before a stone tablet inscribed with hieroglyphs. He who wishes to survive must understand the language of light. Nova explains, greater than the key word is light. Use your first power! Ziner extends his hand, and a white beam of light emanates from it, reflecting off the stone mirrors. The beams intersect, opening a secret portal in the wall. Scene 4. The pharaoh's riddle in the secret chamber. A massive golden sarcophagus stands in the center, and above it is a relief of a young pharaoh with the eye of Horus on his chest. A strange voice booms. Greater than he who awakens the pharaoh without permission will be cursed by time. The shadow moves, and from it emerges the spirit of the young pharaoh Amenhotep, his face beautiful but angry. "Who are you, stranger?" Ziner, with steady steps. "I've come to help." The priest said there's a curse threatening the kingdom. "Pharaoh, greater than the curse isn't on me. It's on whoever stole the jewel of time from my chest." Nova whispers, "Greater than Ziner, this jewel is the source of time's balance here." Scene 5. Confronting the dark priest, a mysterious figure emerges from the shadows. A priest, in a black robe, wielding a bone staff. "The star-bearer has finally appeared. I've been waiting for you." He strikes the ground with his staff, and the mummies stir from their coffins. Ziner prepares, using his green speed to dodge blows and his golden shield to protect himself. But the priest laughs. "Greater than no matter what you do. You can't stop time itself." The floor begins to shake, and sand falls from the ceiling. Ziner closes his eyes and focuses. A blue light begins to emanate from the mark on his hand, a new power he has never seen before. Nova shouts, "Greater than Ziner! This is the power of time control." He strikes the ground with his hand, and everything stops for a moment. The mummies, the dust, the flames, even the dark priest's heart freezes in midair. Ziner walks calmly, takes the time jewel from his chest, and returns it to its place upon the pharaoh's chest. Scene 6. Time balance, time begins to turn again, but this time, everything is illuminated. The pharaoh opens his eyes and smiles. Greater than you have preserved time.
O light bearer.
The soul of Egypt will forever be indebted to you, Nova tells him. Greater than the power of time control is to be used only for protection, not manipulation. Ziner smiles. I have learned that every second in life is precious, and we cannot waste it in fear. The gateway opens behind him, forming a golden pyramid of light. Before he leaves, the pharaoh gives him the Eye of Horus amulet. This will always remind you that strength comes from wisdom, not anger. Scene 7. Return to the garden. Ziner returns to the garden, sand falling from his clothes as if he has emerged from a dream. The mark on his hand glows a light blue alongside the other colors. He says quietly, greater than light, speed, shield, and time. I'm not just changing, I'm learning to be a stronger human being. The sky flashes, and Nova's voice says, greater than the next journey is not in the past or the future, but within yourself. The ending credits appear. Next episode, Mirror of Worlds.